In this presentation, we want to study the ADAS model, or Goods and Services Market. After we construct the model, we want to see the impact of an expansionary fiscal policy to increase aggregate demand and close a recession gap. We'll start by labeling P on the vertical and RGDP on the horizontal. P stands for price level. This price level relates to inflation. Our GDP is the real gross domestic product. This measures the output of goods and services in dollars, adjusted for inflation. The aggregate demand slopes downward to indicate the negative relationship between the price level and real output. AD represents all the demand from all the purchasers for all the goods and services in the economy. Here's our aggregate supply in the short run. The SRAS has a positive slope to show the direct relationship between the price level and the aggregate quantity supplied. We can think of the SRAS as representing all the resources available to all the firms to produce all the goods and services in the economy. The long-run aggregate supply shows the economy's potential to produce goods and services over a longer time horizon. In this example, the economy is at a long-run disequilibrium because AD1 and SRAS1 intersect to the left of LRAS1. This means income and output are less than the natural rate, YN. The space between Y1 and YN is a recession gap. Using an expansionary fiscal policy, the government may try to close this gap to return the economy to the natural rate of income and output. An expansionary fiscal policy may be described as an increase in government expenditures and/or a decrease in marginal tax rates. An expansionary fiscal policy is a fiscal stimulus. The intention is to increase economic activity. In this model, the government could decrease taxes to households or increase government purchases, shifting AD to the right, closing the recession gap, and returning the economy to the natural rate of income and output. Like so many theories in economics, there are trade-offs with an expansionary fiscal policy. This type of fiscal policy is associated with budget deficits, where the government's expenditures exceed their revenues. Also, while an expansionary fiscal policy closes the recession gap, it often increases demand pull inflation.